Hi Advanced Painting students. Today we are going to tape off some watercolor paper to do some watercolor exercises on. So watch as I tape off my two boards, and then you're going to do the same thing. So let's begin. Okay, so the first board that you are going to tape off is going to look like this. It's going to have 18 sections in it. And the second board that you're going to tape off is going to look like this one. Okay, so you should have brought home a really big piece of cardboard backing, but if you didn't, you can either just tape it to a table or tape it to, like if I gave you an old canvas, you can tape it to that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of the 12 by 18 watercolor paper that I gave you, and you're going to take your roll of masking tape, and you're going to rip off a piece of masking tape that is a little bit longer than the side of the piece of paper. And you're going to do that at the top, and you're going to do it at the bottom, like this. And you want to make sure that that tape is at least as long as the side, maybe even a little longer. And you're going to tape it on all four edges, like that. And then you're going to divide it up into sections. So the first board is actually really easy, because what you're going to do is you're first going to just divide it in half with the tape, like that. You can tape it under. Make sure you seal the tape down so it's sealed and the paint doesn't bleed underneath it. Then you're going to put two more pieces of tape on this side, on the left side. You're going to put two more pieces of tape on the right side. Trying to do this as fast as I can so that you guys can get going on your painting. And then last but not least, for the first board, you're going to put two horizontals, giving you a total of 18 spaces. And what I'd like you to do after that is I'd like you to label this board number 1. Okay? And when you get to the directions of what you're going to be painting, you'll see why I want you to call it board number 1. Okay, so that's board number 1. And then board number 2, you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to tape it on all four edges. And I think I'm actually going to skip that step, but here's how you're going to divide it up. Kind of start the same way, but again, taping all the edges, but to save time, I'm not going to do that on this one. So you're going to divide it in half, top to bottom, and side to side, like this, like a big plus sign right in the middle. Okay, and then you are going to do, similar to the other one, you're going to do 2 rows on the left side, like this. And again, make sure you're really squishing it down. Then you're going to divide this in half, just one time, vertically. And in the lower right, you're going to divide that in half like that. Okay? So that's how that will look, and you will have, of course, the edges all taped up so that it will look like that when you're done. And you are going to call this one board number 2. Big surprise. Okay? And then once you get those taped down, then you're going to be watching 3 videos, and you're going to paint along with the guy in the video. But there'll be more directions in Schoology for that, but that's how you're going to tape your boards down. Okay, happy taping!